Hi everybody, welcome to the Collectibles Matrix. I'm Toby, and today we're looking at Battletech Second Edition. And I've specifically called this an unboxing video because I picked this up yesterday at UK Games Expo, and it is kind of sealed. Now obviously the original box has been opened, but for me this is an unboxing. And you can see here that they have put this plastic wrapping around, pre-owned, £15. I thought it was a bargain. The weight of this box is quite impressive. So we're going to open it up and see what I've got inside. Now, Battletech. This is second edition. It was previously called Battle Droids. This board game is generally considered to be the baseline Battletech product, and from this has come so much. It's laid down lots of the lore, the design of the mechs, and it's classic battle mech design that kind of leads further on down the decades, because this was released in June 1985. Further down the decades, this has spawned things like Mechwarrior Online, which is a really cool third-person shooter where you drive one of the mechs and you battle in an arena. A game I particularly like. So I've always wanted to get my hands on this, which is why I'm doing this video. I never played this particular game, so I'm not quite sure what to expect from Faza. I think that's how you say it, this company here. So we're going to open it and have a look at some of the back first before we bust it open. As I was saying, this really does feel very heavy. So there's something other than books in here. So opening this up. Now I know there are some really die-hard fans of this game. In fact, I think there was another computer simulator that they recently set up. So it also spawned Dark Age Mechwarrior, which was a figure game, which I really personally enjoyed. Spawned figures such as these guys here. This is a bit dusty, this one. You can kind of see him there. I love these Mechwarriors. There's another one here. They're pretty cool. I love those. And you got some classics like the Rifleman, the Marauder, Crusader, the Warhammer. These names are legendary in the mech background. So let's have a look at this. What it says here. A dark age has befallen mankind, where the United Star League once reigned. 5 successor states now battle for control. The destruction of war has ravaged the once flourishing worlds and left them in ruins. The advancement of technology has not only ceased, but the machines and equipment of the past cannot be produced by present day worlds. The secession wars are fought over water, ancient machines, and spare parts factories. Control of these elements will lead to the final victory and domination of the known space. Okay. So what does it include? All right. We'll have a little look here to give us a bit of an example. 48 colour stand-up play pieces with front and back views, printed on thick cardboard. Enough battle mechs to put 4 companies in the field. 120 colour unit insignia to display your battle mech's colours in the field. Plastic holders, 24 plastic holders, 1 48-page rulebook, beginner, advanced, expert, 2 6-sided dice. Now you are Mechwarrior, and time has come for you to go into battle. Alright, so let's have a little look. Here we go. What have we got inside? Ooh, okay. So, someone has previously very carefully packaged these up. In fact, it's been put into a plastic binder, which is probably what's given it additional weight. Now these are your mechs. Here we go. Okay. So you've got these cardboard cutouts. So you fold them over like that, and then there should be. But then here we go. Someone has lovingly preserved this, put it into these bags. So you can then place these guys. Actually, that's quite tricky. These bases are quite tight. Onto there. It does cover up the name, unfortunately. Probably just put it up a little bit. Phoenix Hawk. That one there. And we'll get another one out as an example. And we'll have another carry on. The Wasp 1A. You can see him there. We'll put him up as well before we move on with these. Slotting into the base there. Okay. So there are your mechs. Look at those. That is a lot of mechs. Is that looks like more mechs. How many did it say on the back? That is a lot of mechs. That is, says 48 full colour stand-up playing pieces with front and back views. Well, that seems like more to me. I mean, that definitely is more. Wow. That alone is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, roughly speaking, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So that's 45. So I'm just thinking here, someone has obviously got loads of updates, if you like, maybe expansions, and put them in. We'll get those out in a sec and have a look at those. But just to take stock, so we've got all the bases there. Okay, carefully put in a bag. We've got some buildings. You lay those, just lay those out because they're isometric drawings. Same goes for those. Loads there. Some slipping out of that bag there. Let's put those back in. Hang on a minute, this is quite a... Right. Buildings there, more buildings. These look slightly... And then we've got all the banners. One of their markers for a map, maybe. And then more buildings. Ooh. Ah. Looks like we may only have one of the dice. The yellow dice there look dinky. And some vehicles. That right. And then in here we have the rulebook has been nicely put into a bind here, because it looks like, if we look at the center here, the staples look like they've rusted and come apart, but it's put into a nice bound book. Wow, that's quite impressive. And then here we've got the Faza Corporation catalogue of games and books. Wow, let's have a look at this. Battletech novels, Mechwarrior, Battletech role-playing game. So that's obviously connected directly to this. This is obviously a board game. And the Aerotech, Fox Teeth, City Tech. I'm just wondering whether Oh, and then we've got some Doctor Who stuff there as well. It's pretty cool to see that. Back in 1985. Hadn't ruined it back then. Actual lead figures you could get of Doctor Who characters. I had no idea. And that's a solo play games book. Wow. To look more into this, this is a really nice little catalogue. Got Star Trek stuff. Star Trek 3. Starfleet Marines. The Orions. The Klingons. Wow. Star Trek Adventure modules. And then a lovely little database, a lovely little catalogue of all the ships that they had for the Star Trek game. So cool. And a Top Gun thing on the back there. Wow, that is impressive to have as well. And then in here we have got not just one map. That's just randomly. We've got that there. Look at that. That's not bad, is it? We've got another one there. Wow, it just keeps coming. Just keeps giving. That one there. With these numbers, I don't know how it plays. And then some laminated sheets. How cool is this? Whoever did this, I very much appreciate your efforts. This is amazing. Crib sheets you can use when you're playing the game. It's got stuff on the back as well. That is so cool. Left arm. Oh, seeing all this really makes me want to play it. Very nice. Okay, so let's just put that back. Actually, let's just grab this here. I want to have a little look, because I suspect this has been supplemented by some really cool. So, 48 full colour stand-up playing pieces with front and back views, printed on thick card. Enough battle mechs to put your 4 companies in the field. Colour unit insignia to display your battle mechs. So, and 24 plastic holders. So if we have a look, if we keep that turned up like that, containing 48-page rulebook containing beginning, advanced, expert and optional rules, which this looks like this is this here. So that is that. 48. It's got 40 pages with some stats at the back here for the mechs. You can see they've got their stats and pictures underneath it, which is a bit annoying. And they've got their abilities. That's better than like that, isn't it? So you can see it a bit more clearly. But that no way covers just this stack of characters we've got. Got the maps. So these were probably part of the rulebook. 24 plastic. It doesn't say anything about the maps on the design here, but they must be part of that rulebook. And then you've got that lovely catalogue, which is awesome. And I think, having a look at the contents here, that these Signa are the ones, but these are additional, and that the person who lovingly put this together has obviously, these are just like houses, you see. How beautiful is that? There's probably additional rules for these. You can, that's a ruin. So when the building's ruined, you turn it over to that. How cool is that? That to that. That is just amazing. These large ones as well. They've all got the reverse damage. You can make a city up on your map. That is amazing. Right. So, definitely, this is the highlight. This here is just staggering. I can't imagine how many additional sets this must be to get all of these. In fact, not all of them have their names underneath. Different. That would seem to indicate different sets. the catapult's classic. That's a classic mech. You'll see that in lots of different games, different versions of this product. Wow. I am kind of just blown away by that. From time to time, you get a situation where you receive a game that has been well loved, and it just makes me want to do the same thing with the games that I own. To look after them and keep them in good nick and put them in plastic bags. And yeah, what a great discovery, and I'm so pleased that I picked this up. I'm going to spend some time learning the rules and getting the kids involved with this, because this looks really cool. So guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. If you've got any questions, add them in down below. If you've got any comments, also add them. I'm interested to hear people's opinions on this. If you know what these additional mechs have come from, let me know. It's fascinating. Looks like a number of expansions, and I just feel privileged to have my hands on this good old retro Battletech game. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch up with you soon.